pretend. The boulevard is quiet, silver rain and violet lights. The city falls into the glass, like every memory letting go. Engine humming underneath, deep enough to calm the streets. Every red light gives me time to make peace with what's behind. I don't wear my history, it no longer carries me. Every scar became a line, in a better state of mind. The room gets still when I walk in, not because I ask it to. Some things speak before they move, some may never have to. Velvet gravity, pulling everything to me. No rush, no desperation, just quiet certainty. Every 808 below the floor, slow enough to feel it more. Every heartbeat dressed in black, never looking back. You can hear it in my tone, comfort living in my bones. Power isn't what you take, it's what remains when you walk away. Your perfume cuts through the haze, soft like smoke in window frames. No dramatic opening lines, only honesty with time. Our reflections drift apart, then return like works of art. No possession in my hands, only room to understand. If you stay, I'll match your pace, never asking you to change. Real desire knows restraint, it doesn't beg, it doesn't chase. Every lonely night I drove, stripped away another ghost. Now the mirror shows a man comfortable with who he is. Luxury is breathing slow, knowing things you never show. Sleeping well at 4 a.m. without regret inside your chest. If the silence had a face, I'd recognize it anywhere. It looks a little like resolve, and a little like prayer. Velvet gravity, steady as the midnight sea. Heavy bass beneath the calm, like thunder resting in my arms. Every shadow knows my name, not because I chased the fame, but because I learned to stand without demanding to be seen. When the morning paints the sky, I'll leave without a trace behind. Still composed, still breathing slow, still exactly who I know. The rain lets go, the headlights fade, the city wakes. I turn the corner without a sound, leaving nothing except the feeling. 3 a.m. the skyline glows, blue reflections on the chrome. Every street is breathing slow, like the city's finally home. No destination on my mind, just the comfort of the drive. Every heartbeat keeps the pace, never racing through the night. I learned the language of restraint, where silence says the things that can't. Every scar beneath the skin made the quiet louder within. I stopped trying to be seen. Now I simply let it be. The moon don't ask me who I was, it only knows the man I become. Velvet authority, no spotlight belongs to me. Still the room feels different every time I breathe. Heavy bass below the soul, dark enough to make me whole. Every move is slow by choice, power lives inside my voice. No need to take control, the moment comes on its own. The strongest hearts in the city never need a throne. Your silhouette beside the rain, soft enough to hide the pain. Neither one of us explains, some emotions stay unnamed. No expensive words tonight, truth looks better under lights. Every glance becomes a flame without asking who's to blame. Love was never meant to cage, only meet us where we change. If you stay, then stay, because peace is where you fell in love. I wear patience like black silk, smooth as whiskey, cold as steel. Pressure polished every edge without stealing what I felt. I don't measure life by noise or by someone else's choice. Every lonely midnight mile built to calm a state of mind. The richest man I've ever known walked through life with almost nothing except the soul no one could buy. Velvet authority, it isn't something that you see. It's the calm inside the chaos, the air before you speak. Heavy bass beneath the stars, healing every hidden scar. Nothing louder than my peace, nothing harder than release. When the sunrise paints the glass, I let another night just pass. Still the same beneath the suit, still becoming living proof. No applause, no headlines, no explanation, just another gentleman driving through the night, owning nothing except himself. Black cool gliding through the rain, street lights dripping on the paint. Every mile feels slow tonight, every shadow dressed in white. Leather seats and quiet thoughts, counting all the wars I fought. I don't chase what's meant to fade, I let silence earn its place. Ooh, crystal skyline, velvet air, every heartbeat says a prayer. performance, no disguise. Truth looks better in my eyes. Slow hands on the steering wheel, nothing louder than what's real. Every breath becomes a flame, burning clean without a name. Come a little closer, don't speak it. Some desires bloom without regret. Feel the tension in the room, like a rose about to bloom. I don't have to raise my voice. Confidence is still a choice. Every glance says everything. Quiet power wears no ring. Tonight belongs to patient souls, not the ones who lose control. Meet me where the skyline bends, where the darkness feels like silk again. Your reflection next to mine, like expensive aged red wine. No illusions left to sell, only stories shadows tell. Clean guitar across the haze, soft enough to slow the chase. Every note hangs in the air, like your perfume everywhere. Golden smoke around the room, moonlight wrapped in deep perfume. Every second moving slow, let the atmosphere control. I don't rush what should unfold. Some connections grow like gold. Every heartbeat knows the pace. Every pause becomes embrace. You can read me in my calm, not in diamonds on my arm. Luxury is peace inside, not the things that money buys. If tomorrow steals the night, we'll remember how it felt. Two souls speaking without words, nothing forced and nothing held. Come a little closer, stay right here. Let the silence disappear. Every shadow knows our names. Every spark escapes the flames. I don't promise fantasy, only honest chemistry. When the sunrise finds the sky, you'll remember how we fly. Midnight wrapped us in its grace. Ooh, every heartbeat found its place. Ooh, no applause, no final scene, just the finest night we've seen. Chrome reflections, slow guitar, deep blue silence. One last look, then the city breathes our secret. In the city slow, neon fading soft and low. Every window has a tale, every promise leaves a trail. I've been speaking through my eyes, never trading truth for lies. Some things lose their voice with time, some become a quiet rhyme. Coffee cold beside the flame, Nothing here is quite the same. I don't wrestle with regret. I just learn and don't forget. The night taught me how to breathe, how to hold and how to leave. Not every ending needs a sound. Some just settle to the ground. I walk where the silence glows. Only heaven knows what nobody knows. Every heartbeat wears a suit. Every scar has taken root. I don't need to own the room. Calm is stronger than perfume. Let the world keep chasing gold. I was built to carry soul. Rain writes letters on the street, echoes dancing at my feet. Love was never meant to stay, still it shaped the man today. Every loss became a guide, teaching grace instead of pride. Heavy nights became my art, turning shadows into art. I don't count what slipped away, only what remained to stay. Faith is quiet, deep and slow, like a river steady flow. I forgive without a word, even if it goes unheard. Peace is not a fragile thing, it's the weight a soul can bring. If you see me standing still, know I'm climbing every hill. Gentle hands can move the sea. Strength is calm eventually. I walk where the silence glows, carrying dreams nobody knows. Every midnight made me whole. Every wound refined my soul. Feel the fading light. Morning starts inside the night. No parade, no grand parade. Just a man who isn't afraid. Soft, 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 soft footsteps. Slow, slow heartbeat. The city sleeping, but my soul never stop walking. Yeah. 12 floors above the avenue. The city's painted black and blue. Crystal lights across the bay, watching yesterday decay. One slow sip, one steady breath. Nothing here to second guess. The night and I don't speak much now. We understand each other somehow. I don't wear success too loud. Gold gets lost inside the crowd. Pieces always fit me best, like a tailored suit across my chest. Every room is empty noise. Every king is heavier choices. I stopped trying to own the night. I let the night become my light. There's an art to leaving quietly. my soul, like a heartbeat made of smoke. Every silence tells the truth, more than words were meant to do. I don't reach for what is gone. Some goodbyes deserve the dawn. The strongest man I've ever known could let go without letting go of themselves. The leather creaks, the engine sighs, moonlight floating through my eyes. Every mile becomes a prayer, every road dissolves despair. You were beautiful, it's true, but forever wasn't you. Love isn't measured by its length. Sometimes mercy is its strength. Now the skyline wears my scars, like forgotten constellations. Every lesson left behind built a richer state of mind. Pressure shaped me into stone, still my heart remained my own. Not unbreakable, just healed, nothing left I need concealed. Luxury is sleeping well, luxury is knowing when to close the chapter with clean hands, without revenge, without demands. Some victories never make a sound, they happen when no one's around. That's where character is born, long before the coming dawn. There's an art to leaving quietly, choosing grace instead of gravity. Heavy bass beneath the stars, steady like an honest heart. Every shadow knows my face, every loss became my grace. If tomorrow calls my name, I'll arrive exactly the same. No performance left to give, only peaceful ways to live. The city fades, the soul remains, untouched by fortune, fear, or fame. The elevator hums, the headlights glow, the skyline disappears. No witness, no applause, just a man who finally mastered the art of leaving quietly. The art of leaving quietly. Half past one, the skyline breeze, silver rain on empty streets. Every signal turns to gold, every story left untold. Hands attending to I'm calm, night unfolds inside my palms. The mirror knows the man I am. No performance, no demand. I don't miss who couldn't stay. Some departures clear the way. Every mile beneath these tires leaves behind forgotten fires. Slow enough to heal my soul, deep enough to lose control. Not to chaos, not to fear, only what is truly here. After the neon fades away, I become my truest shape. Heavy bass patience, only grace. If the night could wear a face, it would carry mine today. Let the city fall asleep. I've got promises to keep, not to anyone but me. That's the kind of loyalty. Tailor black beneath the moon. Every heartbeat finds the groove. Cold air through the open glass, watching as the day just pass. Love is deeper than desire, more than smoke and borrow fire. Oh, if it's real, it won't compete. It'll simply match my beat. Every scar refined the tone of a voice that's fully grown. Nothing left to hide or prove. Everything begins to move. I've started wrestling with time. Every season has its climb. Strength is gentle when it's real, never forcing what to feel. The richest man is not the one who outruns the morning sun. He's the one who sleeps in peace, knowing nothing came by chance. So if you find me in the dark, you'll discover not a spark, but a steady burning flame that refuses every game. After the neon fades away, I still carry nightlight grace. Heavy bass beneath my chest, beating slower than the rest. Every shadow knows my name. Every loss became my gain. When the sunrise fills the sky, I'll have nothing left to hide. No applause to end the scene, no pretending in between. Just a gentleman at peace, finally becoming free. The road goes on, the lights grow small, the dawn appears. I never chase the night, it simply chose me. Chose me. The city wears a velvet suit. Every light is soft and muted. Windows glow like distant flames. No one here remembers names. Leather hands on the steering wheel. Nothing louder than what's real. Every mile slows down the night. Every shadow feels alive. I don't chase what leaves too soon. Time reveals the honest truth. Some hearts speak without a sound. That's where real love can be found. Let the silence fill the space. Every breath slows down the pace. No pretending, no disguise. Truth is written in my eyes. Ride with me through midnight skies, where the darkness feels alive. Heavy bass beneath our souls, moving slow without control. Quiet power in my tone, never needing to be known. take control. Moonlight sliding down your skin like a secret pull within. Every heartbeat finds the groove. Nothing left for us to prove. Dark reflections on the glass, watching sleepless hours pass. Every breath becomes a spark, lighting corners of the dark. No explicit words tonight, only feelings dressed in light. If your eyes are reading mine, you'll already know the signs. I don't need to raise my voice, stillness always makes the choice. Everything I couldn't say lives inside the notes we play. Some desires move so slow, like the rivers underneath the snow. Patient hands and steady eyes, that's where every answer hides. When the city's nearly gone and the fading night moves on, you'll remember how it felt. Peace can be seductive too. Not your touch, not your kiss, just the calm we found in this slow heartbeat. Empty highway, blue neon. The night's still young, and so am I. So am I. The city's dressed in black again tonight. Neon trembling in the pouring light. Every corner knows the man I've been, but none of them have seen the man within. Deep reflections riding on the glass, watching every old temptation pass. I don't wrestle with the noise outside. The strongest storms are quiet when they rise. Leather gloves against a steady wheel. Nothing left that I need to conceal. I learned that patience carries more weight than every shortcut dressed as fate. Slow heartbeat, beat, steady mind. Some things only silence can define. No hurry, no fear. Everything I need is already here. Calm is power. You don't have to raise your voice. You don't have to own the room. When your presence makes the choice, move like midnight on the skyline. Smooth as shadows on the chrome. Every step says more than words can. When your soul is found its home. No crowns, no applause, only truth without cause. Quiet hands, open eyes, nothing real its fire. Curious about a different kind of desire. Not the kind that burns too bright, but the one that lingers through the night. I let the silence fill the space. Confidence never needs to chase. Every glance became its own reply, like moonlight resting in her eyes. The bass keeps rolling underneath, slow enough to match my breathing. Every note falls heavy and low, like secrets only midnight knows. I've carried anger, I've carried pride, left them both somewhere behind. Now my strength is measured differently by what I refuse to let control me. A gentle hand, a guarded heart, both can still become an art. Because real kings don't conquer rooms, they bring peace wherever they move. Calm is power, that's the language that I speak. Still beneath the velvet surface, strong enough to stay discreet. The city fades into the distance, but the rhythm never leaves. Every breath becomes a promise, every night teaches belief. No spotlight, no disguise, only purpose in my eyes. Late nights so deep and slow, that's the only way I know. When the sunrise paints the sky with gold, I'll leave before the story's told. No echo asking to be remembered, only a quiet man whose calm was always louder. One AM, the avenue turns silver blue. Every passing light reveals a different view. The city's loud but never in my head. I've made a home where quieter thoughts are fed. Black leather resting softly on the sea. Deep sub rolling underneath the beat. No hurry living in the way I move. Confidence has nothing left to prove. Every tower wears a different shade of night. Glass reflections bending neon into light. I've watched enough illusions come and go. Now I only trust what moves slow. No tension, no disguise, only truth behind my eyes. The quieter I become, the stronger I feel. Velvet authority, you can feel it when I breathe. Not a word above a whisper, still the room adjusts to me. I don't borrow any power, I don't force another scene. Presence isn't made by volume, it's the peace that's rarely seen. Slow soul, low fire, everything I still desire. Nothing here is built for fame. Your silhouette appears beside the rain, soft enough to quiet every trace of pain. No dramatic entrance, no surprise, only moonlight living in your eyes. You move closer with a careful grace, like you understand the value of slow space. Every breath lands perfectly in time, like jazz played somewhere just behind our minds. The city keeps performing for the crowd. We let silence speak instead of sounding loud. Luxury was never what we owned, it was finally feeling fully known. I don't feel the empty air anymore. That's where I found every open door. Every scar became another line, written into better designs. As strong as rivers never rush, they shape the earth without a touch. The deepest hearts don't beg to shine, they become the night with time. Velvet authority, every heartbeat coming deep. Late night rows and tinted windows, holding promises we keep. Deep bass under every mile, moonlight resting in your smile. Nothing borrowed, nothing staged, only wisdom earned with age. Quiet hands, steady flame, never chasing empty praise. When the darkness calls my name, it already knows I came. The skyline slowly fades to gray. The stars surrender to the day. I leave with nothing left undone, a quiet heart that never had to run. The city breathes beneath a velvet sky. Every window keeps another alibi. I let the silence settle in my chest, learning that the quiet knows me best. Cold reflections shimmer on the hood. Every wrong somehow became a good. I don't run from everything I've been. I wear my scars beneath immaculate skin. The clock keeps dancing past another two, while the moon keeps every promise I once knew. No applause can fill an empty soul. Peace is the only thing worth holding close. No noise, no need, just the rhythm underneath. Every heartbeat says enough when your spirit's built on trust. After the neon sleeps, I come alive, where the darkest hours help the strong survive. Slow pulse, slow fire, nothing left that I require. I don't chase what disappears at dawn. I become the calm the night leans on. Quiet hands, steady eyes. Truth is never in disguise. Every step is measured, every breath is earned. Every bridge behind me finally burned. I found strength inside the space between. Everything I was and what I'll be. Rain writes poetry across the glass, like reminders that no feeling ever lasts. Still I welcome every passing storm. Pressure give my soul another form. Tailored black against electric blue. Every shadow draws a clearer view. Power isn't loud enough to shout, it's knowing what to live without. Every empty room became a friend, teaching me that endings never end. They become the roads we never planned, leading us exactly where we stand. If tomorrow steals another dream, I still walk slow through every scene. Grace survives what pride cannot. That's It's a lesson time has taught. No revenge inside this heart tonight. Only discipline beneath the light. The strongest man is not the one who fights, but the one who leads with peace intact. After the neon sleeps, I still remain, like a slow refrain inside the rain. Low flames, deep skies, nothing real ever needs to hide. I don't fear the silence anymore. I've already opened every door. The night and I became the same. Two quiet souls without a name. Every breath becomes another vow to never be less than I am now. No crown, no throne, just a man completely at home. When the skyline welcomes morning light, I'll fade away with graceful stride, leaving only echoes soft and deep where the neon ends and I still breathe. Oh, oh, oh. Quarter past 2, engine humming low. City dressed in black with a silver glow. Every red light gives the night more time. Every heartbeat falls right into mine. No one sees the wars I never showed. How I learned to carry every load. Some men speak to fill the empty space. I let silence put me in my place. The moon hangs like a watch above the street, keeping perfect time with every beat. Nothing here is asking me to run. I've already outraced everyone. Slow inhale, slow release. Power sounds a lot like peace. No performance, no disguise, just truth behind these tired eyes. The weight of gold was never on my chain. It's every lesson carved into my name. I wear composure like a tailored suit, speaking only when it serves the truth. Low lights, slow drive, midnight soul, deep enough that nobody can hold. If the world gets louder, I get still. That's the language of a stronger will. No crown resting on my head, no ghost sleeping in my bed. Just a heartbeat steady in the dark, keeping rhythm with a guarded heart. She asks why my eyes look so calm, like the sea before the coming storm. I smile softly, never chasing words. Some answers only silence deserves. Every scar became another thread, sewing strength into the life I led. Pain was never built to make me break, only shaped the man I chose to make. Neon spills across the dashboard glass, like old memories I'm letting pass. Nothing left to prove beneath these skies. I've stopped negotiating with lies. If love arrives, I'll open up the door. Not because I'm empty anymore, but because a full heart knows the cost and never confuses peace with loss. Every midnight wrote another line, teaching me that healing takes its time. The strongest fire rarely fills the room. quietly against the moon. The way to go lives underneath my skin, not in what I own, but where I've been. Deep 808 beneath my soul. Every fraction made me whole. Late night airing, endless roads. Luxury isn't what you hold, it's walking through the dark with grace. Never let it fit aside your pace. When tomorrow calls my name again, I'll arrive exactly as I am. Quiet strength, untold stories built from discipline, not glory. The skyline fades into the dawn. Another midnight comes and goes. I leave without a sound behind, just a gentleman at peace with time. The skyline wears a tale of glow. Chrome reflections moving where the cool winds blow. Every red light lingers like a slow refrain, washing no regrets into the falling rain. The cabin breathes with nothing but the bass. No wasted motion, no unnecessary chase. I've learned the strongest currents move unseen, flowing underneath the surface, calm and clean, yeah. The mirror shows a man I recognize, not because he's perfect, but he never hides. Every scar became another polished line, yeah. Etched into a soul refined by time. No rush, no doubt, I let the silence sort it out. No fear, no fight, only peace beneath the night. Black tie confessions, whisper to the moon. Every truth arrives exactly when it should. I don't wear my heart for admiration, I protect it because I know it's worth. Slow rhythm, deep water, nothing shakes what patience built. The loudest room can't move a man who's already mastered stillness. You can keep the flashing lights, I'll take the road beyond that glow. Quiet souls leave deeper echoes than the world will ever know. You stepped inside without disturbing air, like midnight had invited you there. No rehearsed lines, no perfect pose, just honest eyes that never needed to impose. The music barely brushed against the room, floating like perfume in velvet gloom. Your fingertips rested over mine, soft enough to make the whole night. Slowest time outside, a city glittered like a crown. Inside, every guardian wall came down. Not from pressure, not from fire, but from a peace that felt like quiet desire. Every goodbye taught me how to stay, every loss revealed another way. Strength was never born from holding tight, sometimes it blooms by letting go with grace. I don't compete with louder men, the ocean never argues with the rain. Death doesn't announce itself, it simply changes everything. Black tie confessions, hidden in my tone. Every heartbeat says I'm not alone. Deep 808 beneath the silence, steady as the rhythm in my bones. No performance, no disguise, only truth behind my eyes. If the night remembers anyone, let it remember how I move. Calm and steady soul, nothing borrowed, nothing sold. The greatest luxury I found is being completely self-controlled. The horizon softens into morning gray, the stars quietly drift away. I leave no headlines, no grand farewell, only the feeling that silence wears well. dissolve into the rain tonight. Every shadow knows the shape of sacrifice. Silence wears a tailored coat of midnight blue. Nothing left to prove, I'm only facing truth. Slow footsteps echo through an empty street. Every heartbeat keeps a rhythm underneath. I don't chase the noise that fades before the dawn. Power lives in those who carry on alone. No applause, no need to speak. Still waters always run the deepest. Every scar became a language. Every lesson turned to gold. I move like velvet after midnight. No rush inside these city lights. Calm enough to hear the heavens, cold enough to guard my soul. I don't need the world to notice. Quiet kings don't wear a crown. Every breath becomes a promise. I'll never let my spirit drown. Empty glasses on the table tell no lies. Some goodbyes are only freedom in disguise. Every memory is smoke above the flame. Still I whisper every broken name. There's a fire underneath this tailored skin. Not for war but discipline within. Every mirror shows a man I had to build, brick by brick until the silence filled. If tomorrow never calls my name, I'll still leave this room the very same. Grace is louder than revenge can be. Peace is the strongest victory. No chains inside my state of mind. No ghost inside the way I shine. The night and I have made our peace. That's the reason I can finally breathe. I move like velvet after midnight, floating through the faded neon sky. Deep reflection, steady heartbeat, no disguise behind my eyes. I don't beg for love or mercy. Everything arrives on time. Gentle hands and iron spirit. Every chapter earns its line. When the sunrise breaks the skyline slow, I'll disappear before it knows. Leaving nothing but a quiet flame. A gentleman who never needed fame. Black mirrors painted by the rain. Street lights calling out my name. The city's breathing slow tonight, wrapped in velvet, dressed in white. Engine humming underneath. Every mile brings quiet peace. No need to race, no need to hide. Confidence rise by my side. A slow cigar, I'm just glass, watching every memory pass. Ooh, I don't bargain with the dark. It already knows my heart. Slow hands, slow eyes. Nothing forced, nothing disguised. The night never asks who deserves to stay. It only rewards the ones who never betray nights where the silence wears designer lights, deep bass rolling like a steady soul, every heartbeat living under control. No loud words falling from my lips, only truth between our fingertips. The moon leans low, the skyline bends. Some nights should never have an end. Soft leather holding yesterday, moonlight washing doubt away. Every window tells a different lie. I keep my truth beneath the sky. You look at me without a sound, like you've already figured me out. No performance in my eyes, only patience wearing a disguise. The radio breathes another song, making every red light feel too long. Your reflection fills a frame. Nothing here is built on games. No pressure, no chase, just two shadows sharing space. Every pause feels expensive, every heartbeat feels intentional. Ride with me through these gentleman nights, past the towers dressed in neon lights. Heavy bass beneath the wheels below, like the only language lovers know. Every whisper melts into the air, leaving only honesty to wear. If the sunrise steals this perfect view, the night will still belong to you. No, no dimes beat this well, no money buys this calm. Luxury begins where proving ends. The city keeps moving but we remain still. The silence between us says everything. Neither of us needs to explain. Ride with me until the sky turns gray. Let tomorrow wait another day. Deep inside this midnight atmosphere, every distant doubt disappears. No crown resting on my soul tonight, only quiet strength beneath the lights. If forever lasts a single drive, then this moment is enough to survive. Engine low, windows down, the boulevard remembers. Slow breath, soft glow, two hearts, one endless night. City lights fade into silver rain. Another long night riding through my veins. Windows down, letting silence speak. Finding old answers I don't need to keep. The boulevard hums like a distant prayer. Ghosts of conversations hanging in the air. Everybody chasing something they can't name, while I'm learning how to walk away the same. No headlines, no crowded room, just moonlight sliding across the dashboard gloom. 1,000 memories call my name, but none of them carry the weight they claim. I don't run from the dark anymore, it's the only place that keeps me sure. No applause behind these doors, just a heart that finally knows what it's for. Midnight without a witness, no need to prove I'm winning. The world's asleep while I'm listening to the sound beneath the noise. Slow breath, steady the silence make the choice. Street lamps paint gold across my hands, like maps of all the roads I never planned. Every scar became a lesson learned. Every bridge I left was one I couldn't burn. There's power in saying less tonight, letting shadows soften every hard line. The strongest men don't always raise their voice. Sometimes strength is simply making peace with choice. I remember when I chased the ground. Now I let the heavy things fall down. No competition with the past I knew, only distance between who I was and who I grew into. The night knows every truth I hide, every storm that survived inside. No need for somewhere left to arrive. I already found what keeps me alive. Midnight without a witness, no need to prove I'm winning. The world's asleep while I'm listening to the sound beneath the noise. Slow breath, steady rhythm, deep waters, quiet wisdom. I move with the calm precision and let the silence make the choice. Dark skies above me, still I can see everything changing quietly. No spotlight on me, no audience seats, just a piece moving underneath. Midnight without a witness, no need to prove I'm winning. The world's asleep while I'm listening to the sound beneath the noise. Slow breath, steady rhythm, deep waters, quiet wisdom. Move with a calm precision and let the silence make the choice. Rain falls soft on the avenue, nothing like that I need to prove. Just another night passing through, and a man becoming someone true. Midnight leaning on the dash, blue light running down my hands, engine humming soft and low, like it understands what man I am. Black road, quiet city glow, deep bass sitting in my chest. I don't move with desperate heat, I let the tension do the rest. Your memory in the passenger side, like perfume caught inside the dark. No need to speak, I feel enough from one slow ache beneath my heart. I've been learning how to hold what lesson man was spilled too fast. Turn my wounds to tailored grace and let the silence make it last. No loud promises, no reckless fire, just calm desire, sitting higher. No sudden movements, no need to prove. The strongest thing about me is the way I move on this velvet lane tonight. I let the dark breathe through me. Heavy bass and moonlit glass, everything feels movie scene. No cheap thrill, no wild touch, just a slow burn in my veins. Smooth baritone, steady hands, riding through this velvet lane. On this velvet lane tonight, all the city glows and fades. Quiet power my soul, moving through these darker shades. No noise, no rush, no broken pride, just that karma, never fake. Masculine and moody, with a heart that learns to wait. Street signs blur like old mistakes, gold smoke hanging near the roof. I know how to carry pain and still arrive looking smooth. Your eyes still live in certain light, certain songs still wear your shade. But I don't beg the night for much, I let the silence separate. Dark textures in the speaker air, a low guitar somewhere behind. Every note says take it slow, every mile redraws my mind. I've been the man who says less first, less restraint become the style. But even kings feel loneliness on roads that stretch another mile. No panic in my breathing, no shaking in my frame, just that deep controlled emotion burning softly through my name. No begging for tomorrow, no drowning in the past, just me and all this midnight trying to make the feeling last. On this velvet lane tonight, I let the dark breathe through me. Heavy bass and moonlit glass, everything feels movie scene. No cheap thrill, no wild touch, just the slow burn in my veins. Smooth baritone, steady hands, riding through this velvet lane. On this velvet lane tonight, all the city glows and fades. Quiet power in my soul, moving through these darker shades. No noise, no rush, no broken pride, just that karma never fade. Masculine and moody, with a heart that learns to wait. Let the road go on forever, let the night stage rest in blue. Let the speakers hold the secrets I would never give to you. Every man has one true weakness, hidden under discipline. Mine still sounds like your name when the bass comes rolling in. Velvet lane, midnight frame, dark sky over chrome. Still composed, still unread, even driving all alone. Heavy heart, light hands, so wrapped up in grace. Night drive, slow fire, and your ghost I can't replace. Low light, low light on the velvet curtains, rain falling past the glass, deep sub bass under my heartbeat, while the whole night moves slow and black. No calls, no noise, no pressure, just smoke twisted in gold light. Some men search for attention, I learned peace feels better at night. Black tailor coat on the sofa, whiskey resting neat, city blowing cold beneath me like temptation at my feet. You said my silence feels dangerous, maybe stillness carries away. I stopped speaking just to fill rooms, now I let presence dominate. Slow groove moving through the speakers, dark paths floating in the haze. Every scar beneath my calmness was earned through difficult days. And your eyes keep trying to read me like there's secrets in my skin, but disciplined hearts move carefully after where they've been. Every loss would find me slowly, every night reshape my soul. Now my energy speaks before I do, controlled, restrained, composed. When the room goes quiet, you can feel my energy rise. no loud words, no empty flags, just calm power in my eyes. Deep sub bass in the midnight rain, slow sensual rhythm through the pain, quiet dominance in every move. Real men don't need to prove. 2 a.m. against the skyline, blue reflections on the floor. I don't chase temporary feelings, I've outgrown that war. Your perfume on the leather seat still lingers in the dark, like memories that learn to survive without needing my heart. Minimal drums and distant sirens, heavy air around my chain. I became emotionally fluent after dancing with pain. Now every touch feels intentional, every sentence measured slow, because men who master silence always leave the deepest echo. No chaos in my bloodstream, no desperation in my hands, just moonlight, dark jazz textures, and a man who understands. Strength was never screaming loud or fighting to be seen. Sometimes power looks like leaving with your spirit clean. When the room goes quiet and the city fades to blue, 808 pulse under cold night skies, while I'm drifting closer to truth. Slow groove wrapped around my soul, luxury mixed with self-control, and somewhere underneath the stars I stopped hiding who we are. Morning light through tinted windows, last drink melting into gold. The world only respects calm men after they've survived the cold. Everything I build happens in silence. 110 in the bloodstream, but I never rush. Every move I make is a calculated touch. City fades into a low-lit hush. I don't speak loud, I let presence crush. Deep 808 under polished restraint, nothing I show is ever too faint. Even my calm has a quiet weight, like it's been carved by fate. Moody scent layers in a midnight blur, electric guitar trails where emotions stir. I don't chase anything that's unsure, only what's already secure. Gentleman frame in a darker tone, I move like I've already grown. Every silence I own feels like it's fully known. I don't bend for breaks too fast, I don't hold what won't last. If it's real, it stays intact. If it's not, it fades to black. Velvet empire in a midnight stay, I don't force, I calibrate. Deep 808 with a steady weight, and everything aligns with fate. Quiet dominance in a slow design. I don't chase, I refine. Every shadow I redefine feels like it's already mine. Yeah, late drive in a tinted glass, every version of noise just passes. I don't look forward or back too fast, I let the present overlap the past. Soft electric notes in the air I breathe, like memories learning how to leave. I don't hold what I don't need, I let it dissolve beneath. Every thought gets filtered slow, nothing in me needs to show. Even silence begins to know where I go. No chaos survives in this frame I build, only precision, subtle and skilled. Even doubt gets gently stilled when the night is filled. I don't bend for what breaks too fast. I don't hold what won't last. If it's real, it stays intact. If it's not, it fades to black. Velvet empire in a midnight state. I don't force, I calibrate. Deep 808 with a steady weight. And everything aligns with fate. Quiet dominance in a slow design. I don't chase, I refine. Every shadow I redefine feels like it's already mine. No noise left, only structure. No rush left, only control. Yeah, I built it in silence. Black tie hanging loose around my neck. Long night, but I ain't headed home yet. City glow sliding down the window pane, like liquid gold falling through the rain. The valet waves as I pull away slow, chrome reflections dancing on the road. Everybody left with somewhere to be. I leave with the silence, keeping company. Low bass rolling under every mile, cool air moving calm and wild. The moon follows from a distance above, like in those things I never talk of. No text, no calls, breaking the mood. Just dark skies painting midnight blue. The deeper the night, the clearer I see the man staring back inside of me. I don't chase attention anymore, I let it pass right by. Some lessons only arrive under these late night skies. Black tie, midnight, slow ride through the city lights. Heavy bass, low eyes, everything feels right. Black tie, midnight, dark soul in a tailored life. No noise, no spotlight, just me in the night. The boulevard stretches like a velvet line, every red light giving me more time to think about the roads I didn't take, and all the versions of me I had to break. Luxury ain't the watch or the chain, it's finding peace inside your brain. Being comfortable in the quiet alone, without needing anybody to call your phone. Skyline sparkles in expensive shades, but every glow eventually fades. That's why I keep my focus close on things that matter when the curtains close. Soft reflections on the rearview glass, watching another chapter pass. No bitterness inside my chest, only gratitude and nothing less. No need to raise my voice, no need to force control. The strongest energy comes from a steady soul. Black tie, midnight, slow ride through the city lights. Heavy bass, low eyes, everything feels right. Black tie, midnight, dark soul in a tailored life. No noise, no spotlight, just me in the night. Street lights blur like shooting stars across the hood of a foreign car. The world keeps turning fast outside. But tonight I'm taking my time. Every scar became a strike. Every loss refined the design. Now I wear my calm like gold and let the silence hold my moan. Black tie, midnight, slow ride through the city lights. Heavy bass, low eyes, everything feels right. Black tie, midnight, dark soul in a tailored life. No noise, no spotlight, just me in the night. Sunrise waiting somewhere ahead, but the darkness still is words unsaid. Black tie, midnight, where a gentleman clears